His ass unliked the message, so that means I know what that means.
He unliked it?
He unliked it. I know what that means.
Hey, man.
I ain't pulling up. He's using a sick day.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Just the Guys podcast. Terrell's funny as hell. It's episode 124.
That shit, you're not getting paid for it.
Episode 124, man. Big 124. Do I look tired?
Yeah.
My eyes look red?
Nah, it's just your eyes are like a little lower than they usually is.
You look like you about to pop out that shirt.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. All right. I've been putting a little bit of extra work in. I'm not gonna say what kind of work, but I've been putting some work
like a medium.
It's not actually. This shit is a large or extra large.
Damn, if it's an extra large, Jesus.
Feel like that.
You not beating the brolic allegations.
No, it's a large. It's a large.
Oh, okay. Did you wash it? You dried it, right?
No, this is brand new. This is straight out the pack.
Damn, straight out the
I ain't gonna lie.
Fresh out the pack, crazy.
Rob, can you this glass for me real quick? I gotta do a test.
These undershirts, though. These undershirts. You know the undershirts be feeling snug. They like real thin and snug. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that you wear under polos or dress shirts.
Yeah.
I love how Terrell didn't agree. He just, all right, okay, bitch.
Hey, you bend the wrong way. He gonna have a split in the back.
He, she, they, or them. When you tune in, it's us. All right. This man said I'm gonna be looking like SpongeBob, but up top. No,
looking like the Hulk. Have nothing but some jorts on. They wear jeans at first. Your ass busted through them. No freaky. Denzel's done.
Oh shit!
Right, I'm gonna do some research while you you know what I'm saying? While you going off.
Shit.
Let you get your shit off. It's been a while.
What research you doing, King? Talk to the people. You know we have audio listeners.
I'm not talking to a goddamn thing. We listening to you cook right now. You talking to them like you Chef Ramsay or some shit.
It's like when you're making jokes in the class and the teacher's like, "Well, tell a joke to the class." And it's like, I don't want to do that shit now. It's not fun. It lost its edge.
It's crazy because like last week I was thinking about this situation with Sonya. I was thinking about that and I was like, we should make a video on the podcast about that, like a real quick video. It's like Friday or Saturday because it was like trending and the body cam footage was gonna release.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I know once this shit releases, things gonna go crazy. It might be a riot somewhere. It might be protests.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
The Louis Vuitton store gonna get robbed.
Let's talk about it. How we feel about that?
Not the Louis Vuitton store.
We'll get into the serious thing first, and then it'll be lighthearted after. I promise.
This man turned into Uncle T. All right, continue, Terrell. My bad.
Go ahead and I just briefly know the situation. I only watched like one video on it.
What, Sonya Massey?
Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, or fill in the details actually, because I only know so much. I know that she thought someone was outside of her house, called the cops. Cops came, investigated, didn't find nobody. Somehow they ended up in the house. I think they asked her for her identification, if I'm not mistaken. Right, that's how they got into the house.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the guy's name. Fuck. What's the guy that shot her? What's his name? Fuck, I'm gonna find it. We don't get your name. We're not gonna.
Sean Grayson.
Sean Grayson. Yeah. Right. Yeah. He seen the pot. She was cooking something. Pot on the stove. Went to go move the pot, like he said. As she grabbed the pot, she was like, "I rebuke you in the name of the Lord," or something like that, because he felt threatened that she went to go grab the pot that he told her to go get. And stop, down. Oh, the noise. All right.
Yeah, she had like a pot on the stove or whatever.
Moved it,
and they were like moving away. Yeah. It's like, oh, where are you going with the hot steaming water? It's like, I'm moving away from your hot steaming water. That's what the cop said. And she was like, "You're moving away from my hot steaming water." He's like, and he was kind of chuckling. And then she was like, "Yeah, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus."
Mm-hmm. And he was like, put the pot down. She had the pot down, had the mitts in her hand, ducked, said it. She was sorry. And then, 3 shots? I think he shot 3 times. One hit her in the eye and went out the back of her neck. And then he was like, he told the partner not to get the med kit. That was a headshot. It was a kill shot. And the partner ended up going over there to try to save her. And he was like, oh, I'm going to go get my med kit. Took his time going to get his med kit. Someone called her a bitch. I don't know who it was. I think it was him. Like I said, I feel so bad because I'm usually like more informed on this stuff.
Don't feel bad, bro.
But I know the gist of the situation. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like the shitty situation, obviously. He's a piece of shit. Should be in. I think they got him, right? He's in jail.
Yep. Yeah, they booked him for sure.
It's like,
it's just sad because you can hear him say it too. Not to cut you off.
You good. Go ahead.
But he says in the video, he's like, "I'm not taking boiling hot water to the head." And it's like, I mean, I get that it's like very hot water and it could burn you, but to get like a headshot, bro,
disrespectful.
Like, you can't just, and y'all all drew your weapons. You couldn't just move out the way, dog, or like you were already doing. Like, you gonna threaten her with a firearm? Like, you couldn't pull your taser? Like,
honestly,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't think that's just like a little bit too lethal? I just think it's a little bit too lethal.
Excessive.
No, it's not like it's not like she pulled acid or she pulled like a grenade out and was like holding the spring or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I just think they didn't respond to the situation well, which is why I think it took so long for the body cam footage to come out, because I mean, they already knew what time it was.
Yeah.
This is another sad situation. I think they're both idiots. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know why she didn't just comply. Like, why the fuck is she getting hot water? Or like,
because he told her to.
Hot water.
He told her to move it. He was like, "Oh, you're cooking something."
I mean,
like,
yeah, but still, like, for her to throw it at him though.
He put it on the counter.
So in the video, he said something like, "Oh yeah, it was like it came right towards our feet." That's what he said.
I was watching the video. Like, someone slowed down the video. The pot's still on the counter, and she has the mittens in her hands. I was like, but even still, it's just, yeah, it's hot water. Just back the fuck. Like, what? How far can she throw the water? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he even threatened. He said, "I swear to God, I'll shoot you in your fucking face." I'm watching the video right now.
It's like,
that's what he said to someone that's holding a pot of water that you told them to
move. The pot would have been still on the stove if he didn't mention it. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was water on a stove. Like, it would just fizzle out. Like,
and he said it came right to our feet. Like, because she spilled it when you shot her in the head?
Yeah, like
shut your stupid ass.
It came right towards your feet where there's a fat ass counter in between you and her.
Yeah. I don't.
It's just like, bruh, prayers to her family. We already had plenty of podcast episodes where we talked about some of the
like
police brutality and how we feel about it. Just wanted to use the platform for good, spread some awareness if you're not aware. I don't know how to solve this issue. I wish I had the means of doing that, but yeah,
we really can't do anything. I mean, it's just
idiots.
It's something. Yeah,
badges and guns.
Yeah, it's like we really got to take a look at our law enforcement, man.
My girl did send me this thing of his tattoos. Apparently, he has some racist tattoos on him as well.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a really bad look.
Police academy too.
That's a really bad look. If that's true, that's insane. I don't even know what to. I hope it wasn't racially motivated. Oh, man. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, from the story I heard, 100%.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense. Like, when you really think about it and see how he looks, I'm looking at him now. Yeah. I mean, Hey man, let's move on.
That's the first thing they love to do when they done with they cone mask or whatever it's called. They go right to the police academy, like, and they pass with flying colors every time, and then they be on the force, and then they just working, and then they run into someone that look like us, and then they just their brain just
Man,
switch
I don't know.
sideways. They
that
be
that
on
white that white hood's still around. It's just it looks a little different now.
Damn. Hey,
I might get
That
some
one
heat
over
for
your
that.
head.
I might get some heat
Yeah.
for that, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
That's what it is, bro. Speaking of this, just to kind of jump into this other situation, have y'all seen that clip of Speed? Like I showed Speed walking in the restaurant, and he's passing like a group of people,
Yeah.
and they're sitting at the table, and the lady just flips him off.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why the fuck did she do that? Just flicked him off for no reason. Now we don't know what happened leading up to it. It looked like he was just making his way through the restaurant.
Yeah.
So granted, there's still a bunch of details up in the air, but it seemed like as he walked by with the camera, she just flipped him off with both hands, like put the hands like in his face, like this behind her, like that, for no reason. Like why? I don't. And people in the comments like replying to what happened were saying, yeah, racism is alive everywhere. And I mean, I know there's like a thing where a certain race is always perceived as superior, like everywhere, with all skin tones. Like if you look a certain way, you're viewed as superior. Like there's certain looks that society holds at a higher regard than like others. You know what I mean? There's some that are favored. So like I understand it, but I don't know exactly if that's what what she was doing. I don't know if she maybe just didn't want the people, like she wanted to just show out because there was a camera around and there was so many people there. I didn't know what she was doing, but Speed like walked up to her and she's like, he was like, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Like, why'd you flip me off? And she was like, I'm just trying to eat. Fuck you mean you just trying to eat? You just put your nasty ass hands in my face, said fuck you to my camera.
Honestly,
you just disrespected me in front of everybody. And you can talk about something just trying to eat. And the dude's sticking up for her, like, I should whoop your ass in her vein. Like, I really should whoop your ass on behalf of her. Since you the man and you defending this woman. Like, he's like, I know, but nigga, no buts. Apologize. Like, you just disrespected me. What are you talking about?
That shit, and then when you get on them on it, no, I'm just trying to mind my business now. Like, what happened to minding your business 5 seconds ago when you should have been minding your business?
Should have just been respectful, and we could have had a respectful night. And he even said at the end, enjoy your night, like enjoy your meal, because when somebody applies pressure and it wasn't even pressure for real, all he did was why he demanded an answer. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like rightfully so. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you think I'm just gonna let you disrespect me and keep moving on? Like, no, no, what? Like, that is not how this shit works. That had me baffled. I was like, ain't no way. She thought she was just gonna get away with that.
Us one day
on camera.
Us when we're rich and famous, moving
I'm
different.
not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not. You won't catch me outside. That's dead. Like,
I'm not.
When we got bread.
I'm moving like
I'm not
Abel.
going nowhere.
I'm moving like the weekend.
Yeah.
I see a girl with a big butt walk past me. I'm like, thought. She be like, what? I'm just trying to eat. I'm just trying to eat my food. I ain't say nothing. I'm just trying to eat.
Man, Denzel, what the fuck?
Did you say thought?
Yeah, you said thought.
Oh shit.
What'd you say? I'm just trying to eat, bro.
I'm just trying to eat. That's for real. That's like yelling, bitch. It's like, what you said? Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to eat. Just trying to enjoy my night. Just trying to enjoy my meal. Like, you're over here being the aggressor. You're getting hostile with me for no reason.
The people that be calling Gun a snitch and a rat.
Oh
yeah, for real. They be like rat, snitch, or whatever.
The security guard comes up. Oh no. I wasn't saying nothing. No, stand on business. What you said?
No, they're not like that.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, none of them think about the consequences. Because if they said, all right, bet. If they said, I'm gonna make a circle around you right now, and we're gonna push your ass in the middle, put gun in the middle. Be like, we're gonna duke this shit out like, man. Bro, I would love to see a good, like a respectful 30-second fight. Again, in 2024. I would love to see that. Like if somebody has an issue and I'm just like, you know what, man, fuck. We can't resort this shit with words. Let's go outside, man. Meet me outside. I don't like. We just gonna handle this shit. We gonna hash this shit out like men. That would, huh?
You think I paid $500 for this piece of metal to fight people?
Yeah, I see.
Man,
And
Soulja Boy supposed to be boxing like 10 niggas a couple years ago.
You think I invested all that money into his iron to be fighting?
It's called self-defense, meaning like self-defense, and you're in danger. Your life is in danger.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, if somebody says respectfully, let's hash this out like men, and meet me outside. We gonna hash this out like men. I want a 30 seconds.
At 16.
You know what I'm saying? No bull.
I'm trolling because Rod doesn't like that.
Terrell gonna be like, yeah, 30 seconds. Shit, I only need 2. One to up this bitch and another to pull the trigger. And I'm gonna put your ass 30 feet under to return your ass to the earth. Like,
So many people
fuck you. Yeah, I mean, everybody got one now, and they just be itching to pull it. You seen that one dude that shot his neighbor? He fucking charged the handgun. But like they was arguing, he drew his handgun, charged it, and put it back in his holster, or like put it back in his waist so it's ready.
Yeah, I see what
and then the neighbor got pissed off, and he swung, did not land that swing. He swung, didn't land it, and he had his hands up. He had his hands up like this. And the dude, like, for like 2 seconds, and the dude drew his weapon and just fired. Emptied the fucking magazine.
Learned his lesson,
I
right?
was like,
in a better place. There's no taxes up there. He good.
Yeah, so is that.
Imagine go through that and you just wake up and you just see the clouds, you see the gates,
I have Pac right next to me.
You like imagine like you about to fight your neighbor and you just in a whole nother dimension. Like that shit is wild to think about. That's what happened to that man. That shit crazy.
Yeah, the gates. He just appears at the gates.
I don't know why people.
Yeah,
people want to fight.
Other niggas at the gates too. They're just different kind of gates. They rusty and they've been in place for 70 years. That's the only difference, and they cold as fuck and steel. That's the only difference.
Just don't get into no altercations. Simple. Just walk away.
You're gonna be feeling bliss too. A different kind of bliss. And a cold shower. You're gonna be feeling bliss, all right. Denzel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He in a better place too. Just like them inmates about to be in they about to be in better places and
they about to be in a crevice.
They about to be in a crack.
They about to be in his best place.
The sun don't
shine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Denzel, I got some news floating around for you. Okay. Apparently, there's a court document out there that reveals that Diddy had $1 million up for the assassination of Tupac Shakur.
Oh, I know this. I knew this. Like I seen the documentary. They was talking about this. They talk about this years ago on a documentary when they talk about Tupac's death and everything. This before the Tupac movie came out. It's like, yeah, Diddy had a bounty on Tupac's head. They didn't know how much at that time, or specifically how much. They just know that Keefe D and his crew, Orlando Brown and them, they went over to they was trying to collect on that bounty, and it was like, okay, they met with Diddy. Diddy was like, we need Pac gone, and it was like, okay, cool. And then they got back in their car and they drove up to where Tupac was supposed to be at the fight, and that's how all that whole shit started. They was like, we was waiting outside the strip club, you ain't seen him. We was waiting outside this restaurant, we ain't seen him. And then we just said fuck it, and we drove off. And then we was at the stoplight, and then lo and behold, they go Pac and Suge. So they let it dump on them. But Keefe D did that shit. Keefe D did it. Keefe D is the one who shot the shots. Because when they brought that up to him, he just made the stupidest I got caught face I've ever seen. Ever. It wasn't Orlando Brown. It wasn't his friend. It wasn't the other dude in the car. It was Keefe D fat ass with that gun shooting at both Suge and Pop, and who got Pop, and he's still alive, which is crazy because it's usually motherfuckers that pull the trigger usually still be alive out of that whole situation. Because whenever you hear about gang activity and you hear about people in drive-bys, the people that pull the trigger be the ones that's still alive, not the ones that's dead. That be in the car. If it's multiple people in the car.
Mm.
So when I saw that, I was like, Keefe did that shit. Don't we have a short with that?
Yeah.
Don't we have a short? Yeah.
Yeah, we do. And Just the Guys Instagram. No, it's Just the Guys TM on Instagram. Check that out. You can find that short. That short is funny.
Don't go to that dead ass shit, man. That shit dead as fuck. I ain't go to that shit. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, if you're new, shout out to you. Shout out to y'all that subscribe.
Yeah, if you're new, check out the YouTube channel. And if you're a new subscriber, we appreciate you. I know usually, I'm sorry, man. I want to take a second to humbly apologize to our loyal fans and our new fans. We've been kicking my ass, dog.
I'm trying to be.
I'm fresh off of. I've been awake for 15 hours now.
Damn.
I'm tired. I'm very tired. So work just been whooping my ass, man. We trying to come up with some new content. You know, kind of, not really. I'm kind of just using my free time wherever I can. And right now the podcast is all I fucking got because there's no good music dropping. You know what I'm saying? So
a nudie track dropped last night with Metro. The snippet I sent you.
Where'd you send it at? TikTok?
I sent it a long time ago.
Damn. But I mean, I guess we could check that out. We could do that. That's just the track. See, I got time for that. But an album? Nah, my boy.
Unless
Let
it's Kendrick.
Let me just say that. Nah, not even for him. Let me just say that 7:09 is 7:09. I should be getting ready for bed. Let me just explain that. You understand what I'm saying? So luckily I'm going in a little bit later tomorrow. So I can stay up a little bit later. I'm gonna try to stay up. But right now is around the time that I would be showering. I'm ending my day. I'm getting in bed so I can go to sleep.
Probably gonna be short, y'all.
We already like 20 minutes in?
We 20 minutes in exactly.
Anyway, I got sidetracked. I just wanted to say welcome to the Just the Guys family, the crew, whatever the fuck, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, whatever you want to call this.
Not street gang, but you know,
we just chilling. We all guys. That's why I say it don't matter if you're a he, she, they, them. That shit, none of that shit matters. It's just vibes. We just kick back, we relax, we eat, we chill, we talk shit to each other, we celebrate.
What else?
Celebrate our wins. We vibe. You know, we just talk. We this is like kicking back, chilling with the homies, and you ain't got to drink or fucking smoke to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We play games too. You watch movies. You watch shows. It's just like you ain't got to do none of the bullshit to be cool and vibe with us. That's what this is. So welcome. We glad for y'all and audio listeners. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have got inspired to do this to begin with. So we appreciate y'all. I appreciate you.
I'm not inspired right now.
No, that's like 60% true. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure Workman kicking his ass too. So, and then, you know, my boy got his hands tied low key. You know what I'm saying? That Terrell doing a little bit of something out of here. You know what I'm saying? He getting a little bit more busy. Let's just leave it at that. A little bit more busy.
Quit raining. All right. I got a new game for us, kind of. Shout out to my girl again. She was helping me with this episode, actually. Shout out to her. This episode would not have happened if it wasn't for her. I had nothing else. So there's this thread, I guess, on Reddit, and I've seen it on TikTok a couple of times, called "Am I the Asshole?" And I like these situations because they're kind of funny. I'm gonna read a couple. This will probably be like the last thing for the pod, I think, depending on how winded our answers are. So some of these I might read the whole thing. Some of these I might just kind of sum up. But am I the asshole for punching my boyfriend in the face from reflexes after he snuck in the house while I was in the shower? I'm in the shower in my own world. My boyfriend went to the store to run a few errands. He comes back in the house, sneaks up the stairs, comes into the bathroom, and screams while he whips the curtain open. I was scared shitless, threw a punch, made his nose bleed. He's now pissed off at me. I was scared and vulnerable, naked in the shower. I thought he was an intruder and just acting on instincts. I didn't mean to actually hit him. Am I the asshole?
Absolutely not.
No.
Boyfriend dumb as fuck, and he got punched square in
He
his
the
damn
asshole
nose.
for trying that shit.
Boyfriend found out girlfriend got some hands. That's what happened.
I bet he know now. He ain't
He got
gonna do it
real
again.
familiar with them hands, and he know all about them. Them knuckles, boy.
I'm not
He
gonna
ain't
lie, I would be
hungry no
pissed
more.
too, though. Even though it was my own fault, I would be pissed.
Punch square in your shit.
Make my
Nose
shit
crooked and
bleed.
shit.
I'm leaking.
You gonna be mad at your shit leaking. I ain't gonna lie, but at the same time, after like a couple hours go by, you in the bed, you're like, I ain't gonna do that shit again. I
Yeah,
shouldn't have done
like
that
that was dumb. Hey, it's not even the fact that you bleed in that pit. Like it's that sting. You ever got hit in your nose, like
You get
squaring your shit
stunned.
hard as fuck? Yeah, it's like the shit ring a little bit, and then
Yeah.
it sting. Your eyes get all blurry. Your eyes start to water because you get punched right in your damn nose. You never got hit in your nose, Denzel?
Hell nah, I get hit in my nose.
Hey, you lucky. I've been elbowed in my shit, forearmed in my nose,
Yep.
punched in my shit. I've been hit in my nose plenty of times, boy.
That's the quickest way to get me mad. If you hit me in the face by accident, I'm just heated. That shit just pisses me all the way off. I'm sorry. That shit just instantly, I get to fuming. That shit, I'm telling you, that shit instantly pisses. I don't know what it is. That shit just gets me heated.
Yeah, I've been hit in the face so much, with like from sports and stuff. So,
Well, shit, we all agree.
know.
She's not the asshole. Moving forward, am I the asshole for blocking my friends after they pranked me about a planned group trip? Now, I'm not gonna read this shit because it's kind of long-winded, but he does have a TLDR at the end, and I'm gonna read that. Planned a group trip to Spain with my friends. They backed out. A couple of weeks later, one friend asked if the trip was still on. But hold on, Jesus, I had a stroke. But then they and two others revealed it was a prank, got upset and blocked them. If you guys want the details, I can read this long-winded ass shit.
If they actually went on a trip and you wasn't there with them, then yeah, you could block them. But if nobody went, then I don't see no point.
I mean,
You
I
just
don't
got
see why. Yeah, I mean, I don't want you to read it, but I think the details are important because if he just blocked him off of that one thing, it's like, what the fuck? But like, if you done it over and over and over again, then I probably would get pissed off too. You know what I'm saying? If I'm like, oh, like let's do this, and y'all just like, all right, yeah, bet, let's do it, and it doesn't happen.
Fuck it, I'll
Like
read it.
couple weeks go by.
Only 3 paragraphs, not that long. I'll make it
All
short.
right.
Earlier this year, hold on. I have a circle of friends. Let me start at the very beginning. I have a circle of friends with whom I'm really close. I enjoy their company and feel good every time we hang out. Earlier this year, we went on an international group trip together, which was really fun. A month ago, the group was pitching ideas for another trip. I suggested Spain in December. The majority of the group agreed and were in for a Spain trip. Based on their decision, I made a group chat and prepared a budget/expenses sheet for the trip along with an itinerary. Itinerary? I don't know how to say that word.
Itinerary.
Itinerary?
Mm-hmm.
Around 2 see? Look at that. No ego. I don't know how to say that word. All right. Around 2 weeks ago, the entire group dipped, deciding that they'd rather go somewhere else or save up for a trip next year. While understandable, I was kind of pissed for being led on and wasting my time researching Spain. Okay, that was your own fault. Just generally disappointed because I was looking forward to a trip together. I, for one, am still going to Spain, and I left the door open for anyone who wishes to come along in case their plans change. Fast forward to today, one of my friends messaged me on the main group chat asking if the trip was still on. I said yes. I created another group once again for the trip, and when I added everyone back, my friend who messaged me basically denied everything, joking that they never said anything about the trip. When I went back to the messages on the main group chat, they had deleted it. It turned out that the 3 of said friends were in on a prank. I honestly didn't find it funny. Got super excited that the trip could possibly be back on. I got upset, told them to all fuck off, perhaps overreacted, and ended up blocking all 3 of them. I think the details mattered there. No, he's not the asshole.
Wait, so you trusted
Yeah.
you trusted these dudes to go on an international trip with them firstly, and then
They
but
already
wanna
went.
prank you
They went on an
yeah,
international trip already. Yeah, so they could go on
yeah,
another one.
yeah. Because they wanted to prank you the second time or whatever time. You just like fuck off. Like, no, nah, no. Whoever wrote that story is the asshole because they just wanted to prank your stupid ass, and you want to do all this extra work in the trip, do all this extra shit. Talk about I got the sheets of where we're gonna go. I got a map of the fucking Spain. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna have a budget. I'm gonna
That's what
spend
you do when
$100
you
here.
trip.
Give him $100 there. Where he's doing all that shit, and he set all that shit up. So it's like, okay, cool, but it was a prank. So the fact that you're not going is just shows like you probably really want to go. Like, cool, I get it, but you already left the country with them once or however many times. You've been out the country with them before, and they want to prank you this time. Or they just want to prank you because they're like because you probably be like, oh, where we going? You probably be all up in that shit. Your forehead probably be up in the fucking camera and in the mic when they talk about group trip, and they just like, you gonna prank this nigga, and they probably pranked your stupid ass, and it worked. And y'all just you just mad about it because you put all this extra work into it, and you was just so happy about it, and then you just want to block. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't have blocked her. I would have been mad. I would have been little like,
Okay then.
I would have been like, fuck you nigga, but I wouldn't have blocked her. I wouldn't have blocked him.
Oh,
He said that he admittedly said that he might have overreacted, but nah, he is not the asshole in this situation. What the fuck?
He the asshole, bro.
His friend's playing with his feelings. All right,
this
let
man
me say
said
that
he wanted to do all that extra shit. You got to do that. You got to plan. What the fuck are we gonna go to Spain and do?
Just go to Spain and be like, yeah, we'll figure it out.
He was mad because he did all this shit, and they tried to prank him.
He was led on for weeks. Like, what? That's like, imagine me saying we gonna play Baldur's Gate or some shit. We all buy Baldur's Gate, like we looking at Baldur's Gate games. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of did that. You kind of did that. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit.
Anyway, imagine we all did that. We all bought the game. Me and Terrell looking at shit for the game, looking at mods, downloading mods, be like, oh, like playing with this shit would be cool. And then we just be like, nah, we just wanted to get your goofy ass, bro. We ain't playing that shit. And then we show you, and then we show you that you refunded that shit, nigga. You left for less. You left for less. I ain't
if y'all do that, I was gonna be like,
you gonna leave.
The first thing I'm gonna take a little vacation. The first thing I'm gonna do, the first thing that's gonna go on in my mind is like, how the fuck can I get these niggas back?
You know, like they dick riding each other.
Let me get multi-verse. Exactly.
Take a vacation.
Yeah, I was like, let me get multi-verse.
He's done it already. I already know what you nigga. You've already done it. I already know what you're gonna do. You've basically been pranked. You've basically been pranked before, and you was pissed off. And because you was pissed off, you said, you know what? Why the fuck am I dealing with this shit? And you left. You doing the same. You don't do the same shit that he did. Well, you basically did the same thing that Buddy did, but just in reverse. Instead of blocking them, you left. So it's the same shit. You excommunicated this nigga for a little bit. I mean, yeah,
I come back. He blocked them.
Perhaps like some time can pass and then he'll unblock them. Maybe.
I'll never get past that time where Rod had changed Denzel's role to pussy.
Bro, I don't even know how that happened, but this had me so heated.
That shit was funny.
That shit had me crying. That shit said pussy.
I'll see you reap. Did I look
bro,
up?
I was so angry. I was so angry that I couldn't do nothing, bro. I was so angry.
I look at it, I'll be like, you mad?
I was mad as fuck. I'm not gonna hold you. I was incredibly mad, and I'll stand on that. I'll never take that shit back. I don't even remember how it happened. That's how angry I was. I don't remember how it happened. I just know I was mad.
Shit.
Was that wasn't the Switch Steam Deck thing, right? No.
That was Rumble. I think I had to do a Rumbleverse.
I came in late to that.
That's the only thing I can think of. Because like, what else would I get that mad for? I think you was talking shit and something, and I was ready to fight, and you didn't want to fight me. I think that's what happened, but you kept talking shit. And I was like, wow. So you just gonna keep talking shit and talk shit to other people, and I ain't even bring this shit up. You bringing this shit up. That shit had me hot, boy.
Man.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie. Rumbleverse Denzel, that was a different me right there.
His ass got fucked up on stream a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie.
That was a different me. I ain't gonna lie. If I would have caught I think Did I ever get Terrell over reverse? Cause I was like, did you ever get power draw for building?
You didn't get him
don't know.
back.
You didn't.
I didn't get
You
him back.
couldn't- you
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
get
he
your-
came up with the chair. He came with that chair.
Nah, that's how he killed me.
I threw hella shit at you. Got you DQ'd. Got you DQ'd
you got
again.
me in the stadium. Yeah, in the stadium.
Yeah. His ass looking goofy. He was like, "Is that Terrell? That's Terrell."
Saw you on Elder Ring.
You said
I'm gonna pull up
Terrell.
and
You
slash you in the back.
He got rung out.
That shit was hilarious,
He
bro.
said Terrell rung him out, and he was quiet.
Dream sniped his
He
ass.
kept throwing shit at me. Like he kept just throwing. Like that's the thing. He was just go around like the little area he was picking on shit and throwing it at me every time I tried to get back in. And he just that's all he would do. I was like, bro,
Like he don't have a button to counteract that.
I'll whoop the fuck out of you.
I'm
Yeah,
not
a
gonna
whole
lie.
button to dodge that.
I'll be honest with you. All you had to do was run around him. You kept trying to go through him, and he was just standing there throwing shit at you. Instead of going around this way to the other side.
And there was a car there too.
A car? No, there was no car. Y'all was in the stadium.
No, there was one in the stadium. There was one by the water that also was throwing hella shit at him. I got him twice.
Yeah, you got him twice, but like the stadium one is the one we're talking about.
Oh yeah, I was throwing hella
That's
shit
the very
at him.
first
Yeah.
one. It's just like, bro, just
go
go right, bro. Make a right. Go wide.
I was really trying to get out. Like, yeah, I'll whoop his ass.
Never did. Now the game dead. Now he can never get his spin back. Yep, I won. Established.
Oh, I'll get it back. I'll get it back in something.
Good luck. Good luck these days.
Might be Tekken.
It might be Tekken. Good luck these days. I'd barely be wanting to get on this shit.
I'll play Hihachi. Domestic violence.
I'll play because I'm sick to my fucking stomach that you said that. That's crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, if they drop her, I might get back on the game. And I might have to do some damage.
Pick Hihachi and be like, Hiya!
They buffed the shit out of your character.
Who, Asuka?
Kazi?
I had to, maybe we'll see.
They buffed it.
I seen Afro got 7-0'd by Mark. Because he was trying to fight.
Oh, yeah, I did see
Elden
that.
Ring.
Yeah, he did.
He was trying to play Elden Ring.
Can't
Didn't train.
these.
He didn't train. Got his ass whooped. 7-0'd.
Brittany, I'm out to start in the water. Brittany has to be my biggest fucking roadblock in life, bro. Just holding me back.
Roadblock.
Just holding me back to any of my goals, bro. I tell her, hey, listen, I'm not eating that shit no more. She brings it to me. You want to buy it? Didn't I just tell you I'm not eating that fucking shit no more? I tell her I'm not drinking no more sugar like that. Refusing juices. I'm refusing all kinds of shit. Not really drinking energy drinks, like none of that stuff. I'm just drinking water. Look what the fuck she brings me.
Damn.
Do you know what this shit is right here? You know what this shit is right here?
It look good.
Shit, you don't want it?
I can't even see the order. Shit, here.
Reach for that shit.
What's the order?
14 shots of espresso.
White chocolate mocha.
You said it's an oatmeal chai latte with what? A brown sugar. White mocha fucking pumps, like 3 of these shits. And then vanilla sweet cold foam.
Ooh.
All that fucking sugar.
Everything is good in moderation. You good. Yeah.
This ain't moderation, nigga. This is
finish
a drug.
You take
this
a couple
is a goddamn
sips.
It's only one.
This is a goddamn drug right here. That's what this shit is.
He not beating them allegations. Jit brolic as hell.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what you say.
What size is that cup?
Nigga, it's goddamn a large. You know how brolic I am. Look at my damn hand.
Was that a venti?
It gotta be. It gotta be a venti. The fuck?
That shit next to that bicep.
It's plenty. You know what? Fuck you. All I'm saying is,
like, look where you about to go.
I may or may not take a sip of that, but you about to see how tough I am right now.
This shit finna be empty.
About to find out.
Yeah,
right.
Don't give me the sad face. Don't do it.
He might succumb to the sad face. Hold on now.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. Don't ask me what's in my cup. H2O.
That's electrolytes.
About to be that shit. That coffee. That espresso.
Yeah, right through the muffler.
That mocha.
That's a T.
They got the muffler in his hand. I forgot about that shit.
It's a new one
Got
too.
an exhaust pipe, boy.
This shit look like something else.
That shit do look like an
He
exhaust.
got a space shuttle in his hand, boy. That's that
Shit.
SpaceX.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's that
Put some
satellite.
alcohol on that bitch and shake it up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't drink that shit either.
Sorry.
Okay.
A man of God.
It's been a while. It's been some years since I had a sip of anything alcohol. So
Like last year.
no, I'm trying to get right. You know what I'm saying?
I get
You gonna
fit.
get right.
He's trying to be a CO. I call it CEO.
Hear me out.
Is
I
it-
know this is random, but hear me out real
Or
quick.
COO.
My
My
guy.
fault. There you go.
So I seen a video.
Mhm.
There's like from 1999 until today in 2024. Time has passed, but nothing has changed. I thought about it. I thought back. I was like, shit, all we got is phones and computers. I was like,
You said from what time to what time, King? My fault.
Nothing has
1999
changed.
to now.
1999 to now, nothing's changed.
That's the
It's
biggest
like
lie I
it's
think
like-
I've ever
made that
like,
read.
video?
culture, like we mean like a cultural difference. I mean, not like technological. Like we all know, like we got phones. We
You don't
got
think so?
phones
You
in
think
our cars. And
you don't think culturally?
It's been culture. It's been culturally
That word is
dead
fucking
for the
us
past
up.
30 years.
Culturally.
Culturally, yeah. They
He
say
must
we
have not heard
culturally
not like us. I'm all for the culture. Fuck is he
Nah,
talking about?
That's what they said. It's like all these shows, like TV. Well, TV was the reason why Friends was like that. But he was like, it was like a pop culture like thing back then, and it
Mhm.
was like a basic ass show. It was just people in apartments like that was like 20 years old that was talking to each other, and he was like, yeah, think of how simple that is. He was like, why was that so popular in the 90s? That like pop culture references and stuff like come from Friends. Why is that? I was like, cause niggas ain't had phones and games wasn't online, so they ain't have so many games to play online. I was like, that's all the shit that we got now. I was just like, once the 360 came out, I ain't gonna lie, time stop. I ain't gonna hold you. Time, like as far as consoles and like games, that shit like it should feel the same. Like I feel like he's like nothing has changed culturally.
I think so
with
much
us
has
in-
changed, bro. Nigga, we have gender neutral bathrooms. What are you talking about?
that yeah, we got that,
Honestly.
huh?
Like a
Got
lot
that.
has changed, bro. Think about how fucking popular the BBL has gotten. Niggas are breaking their legs to get taller.
BBL is crazy. The BBL
Like we
is
have online dating. There's online order, nigga. You can grocery shop and not leave your home.
it's all connected to the
Yeah.
internet.
That's the point. With technology, bro, medicine has changed so much. People live a lot longer. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot longer. It's only been 25 years. But like the life expectancy is massive now. You know, like granted, you take care of yourself, you know, then the life expectancy has changed. But
He's at the flex. That's what a brolic
Government
motherfucker has
wants
to
you out of
do.
the
Just
body here, that
flex.
is going short.
bro, think about how much diet shit there is now. You know what I'm saying? Like how we
Gluten
eat,
free.
the price, yeah, like gluten free everything. Niggas
Zero
fat-free,
sugar.
low sugar, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't hear the conversation we had before this.
They didn't, so they don't know the inside joke. But so much has changed, bro. Like so much. I feel like
That might be the next thing. That conversation we had.
yeah.
The video was basically like time basically started when Steve Jobs held with the first iPhone. I was like,
We got cyber
Well,
trucks
I don't
now.
understand. I don't
We
understand.
got
what
cars
they
that
mean
drive
when they-
themselves.
Yeah, I don't understand what they
I
mean
mean,
when
we
they say
do, but it's
time
like it's
stops.
not like
what do you mean
it's
time
not like
stops? Everything's changing, nigga. The
it's not
geography
changing
of the
like
planet is
okay.
changing.
From the 70s, how the 70s was to the 80s was a big change. From the 80s to the 90s, it was a big change. Like the fucking car designs was different. Well, technology obviously advanced, but that's a given. That's always gonna advance. Like music was different, the clothes was different, everything was different. Like if you was in the if you got teleported to the 90s, you know you was in the 90s. This is how people look. If you teleport to the 70s, you know you in the 70s. If you teleport to the 50s, you know you in the 50s. You teleport to the 60s, you know you in the 60s. You teleport 10 years ago, when nobody telling you what year you going to, like you just teleport there.
You would know. You would know.
It won't take
you would
long
know.
for
You
me to
know when
find out where
someone
the
pull out
fuck
a
I'm at.
phone. When someone pull out a phone, I ain't gonna hold you. You pull out
No,
phone.
you just gotta turn on the radio.
No. You sleeping. I ain't gonna lie, Denzel. You really sleeping right now. Think about the music. Think about the cars. Nigga, Teslas would not be on the fucking street. Cybertrucks is not on the fucking street. Nigga, Hummers. Nah, that's too old. But still,
Hummers would be on the
2014.
2014. Think about it. The way people dressed was different. Dangling
TV was different.
You see a motherfucker at True Religion, you know you're in 2014. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Different. We could damn near put on goggles and be in virtual reality now. Have a whole tracking suit now. Back then we was not doing that shit. We was still on 360s back then.
You got teleported to like outside your house.
Nigga, GTA 5 just came out. 2014.
Yes, and let's say you teleported to your house, like outside your house. You see Young Rod playing the game, and you just like, damn. I'm gonna know
I'm in the 2010s for real. Because the way people dress was different too. Like I feel like jeans, like skinny jeans, was still kind of a thing back then. You know, 20. Yeah, they were still kind of a thing. Now it's like baggy. People wearing baggy shit, oversized shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're kind of dressing. And like even with the piercings, like certain piercings weren't popular. Like 10 years ago, I didn't think the nose piercing was that popular for men yet. No. It wasn't at all. Not even for girls, it was that popular. Actually, it was just getting popular for girls.
Or the fucking
septums.
Yeah.
Those hadn't even got. Yeah, septums hadn't even got popular yet. I think chokers were still a thing back then. They were still a thing for women.
We were in 2014. We're still doing the damn what's it called? The goddamn boat shoes. Was that a little bit before?
Facts.
Yeah, the shoe collection in 2014.
That was the year before. We was doing boat shoes.
But fucking Nike socks.
With skinnies and Nike socks.
Heathens,
boy. Bro. Yeah, heathens. Cargo shorts was still acceptable back then.
Yeah.
You were
Roshis.
Fisherman hat.
Roshis. Nigga, Roshis was still popular. That was like 9th grade, 10th grade though. But still, nigga, Hirachis was blowing up. Bro, come on, bro.
You barely seen Crocs back then. Now you see Crocs everywhere.
Bro, crazy. Times were different, bro. Don't even say that. You just brought that shit into perspective. Times was different, bro.
Facts.
Like, imagine a Switch back then, bro. That shit would look like magic. 3DSs were popular back then, bro. Switch hadn't even been alive.
Motherfuckers had their pens out. What you mean? Niggas was like, what's your name? Write it down. Right on their fucking DS. It's like a bot.
And dead.
A nerd bot.
Bro. Those times were insane. Don't even remind me of those times, bro.
Facts. I took 0 pictures that year. Facts. We done.
Damn, what happened, Terrell? Tell us about it.
Nothing. The glow up. I was a young boy back then.
Took a sip, boy.
You're about to.
Okay.
You get him in the right conversation, he'll start drinking.
I put that shit right
now. Different times. I didn't know of the twists back then.
You had that big ass fro.
Nah, not even. It was a baby fro. That shit was like a 4 back then.
No way.
Nah, it was a little bit bigger than a 4, but yeah. I started growing it out after I graduated.
Your hair long as fuck now.
Yeah, it's long as shit now.
That's crazy. This man Terrell really locking up. That's crazy.
Type shit.
We got locked up Terrell before GTA 6. That's insane, bro. When I met Terrell, that big ass fro, I remember he had the twist. I never thought I'd see my boy in some locks. That's crazy.
The last shit. The last skin that needs to be unlocked.
You're the last one to get locks too. Good boy, I ain't liking my shit up. Fuck no.
Bro, you don't even let your fro grow like that. Yeah.
Denzel with some freeforms though. That might be different.
I look dirty and shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like freeforms, like semi freeforms, and then like a fade on the sides.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that'll be hard. That'll suit you really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I look like I got dirty fingernails with that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna lie, Denzel. It might be time for a look change. Everybody changing it up. I think it might be time for you.
I got a look change.
Especially since like you just chilling right now, you're recovering. It might be time to go on a spiritual journey.
Just let them locks grow, bruh. You don't even gotta do shit. All you gotta do is just
Yeah,
take a shower.
just
That's
wash
it.
the shit. Yeah.
Wash the shit. It'll do its own thing. Simple. And then
Mm.
you just get a line up. You just line your shit up. Done. That's
I
it.
should go be going and I should go look like a fucking
And it's gonna be
fingernail that grew
unique
for
to
10
you.
years with no guidance.
See,
It's gonna
that's
look
why I
a
say
mess.
semi-free form because you don't just like let it go crazy. If you ever wanted to just change the way it looked, you could do that. That's the beauty of
I be
those.
looking at Jay-Z and I be seeing his shit. I be like,
He got the Basquiat's. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Do the Kendrick, the baby Kendrick, when he was sitting there just twisting his shit. You know, have like that one lock right there. Everyone was doing that shit. Everyone was just twisting their shit. Had, like the one lock.
Bro, those were good times when I had mine.
I was like,
That-
Rod
that-
evolved. He had two
that
strand
first
twist.
high top, I'm
was
not
like,
gonna lie, that first high top that I was getting, that was a journey. That was like a highlight of my life. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That whole journey going from like starting to grow my hair long, like so much shit happened, bro. Like for that period. I
Man.
changed my look so much. I remember like I had my nose pierced at one point. Then I got the whole high top. I went through a lot of phases. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, the nose piercing?
Yes,
I know you
bro.
probably look like Pop.
Pac.
I'm trying to see
So
it.
if I had hoop earrings, I'm trying to look like Jordan, huh?
Fuck Jordan.
I'm with
Bro,
you.
those
Fuck Jordan.
were crazy
I ain't
times,
gonna
bro.
lie.
That yellow-eyed fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. I got so much. Hear me out. This might be my backflip talking, but I got respect. I got respect for goddamn. Who I built respect for? I built respect for LeBron James. Like I fuck with him.
Oh, okay. You want to revisit this conversation then? Who's better?
Oh yeah, nah, he crazy. Nah, he lost his shit.
Yeah, who better? Who the GOAT?
Man got a tumor in his head. Let's keep the shit moving.
I gotta know this.
LeBron lasted. He's in the league with his son on the same team with his son. When I thought about that shit, when I really put my hate away, like I put my hater rate away.
Yeah, tuck the hate.
Like,
Yeah, we like that. Go ahead.
Put that hate to the side.
Mm-hmm.
This man really playing the league with his son. He's still ducking on these young ass niggas that's like half his age, less than half his age. He 40. He ducking on 20-year-olds. 19-year-olds dunking on him.
Jordan could never.
Trying to steal the ball. They can't move him. They can't do nothing to him because he's strong as shit.
Yeah,
he's still dunking on him. He's still.
Jordan could never. He could never.
I ain't gonna lie.
You can't put the fucking alcohol down.
Over Jordan.
He's just a freak of nature, bro. To be honest.
Yeah.
What is he? 6'8",
Jordan,
like 3 something.
Nah, with Jordan, his Jordan superpower. His is locking in when he needs to lock in and winning fucking games. Like that was Jordan's superpower. His is locking in, winning games, and just like when he was just like consistency with like championships and just like talent. Like I guess it was talent because he was good. He would lock in. He'd be like, "I'm not losing this year," and he'd just beat their ass. Like they'll say something slick to him. Like he'll be losing, and they'll be like, "We got Jordan."
So I want to watch a 1v1 with you. I want to watch a 1v1 video. There's like these dudes playing King of the Court, and I want to know what you think of that game because some of the shit they doing, if they did some of the stuff back then, they might have been looked at as legends too. That's all I'm gonna say. Because Jordan did a few things that was just like a cross, like he did like a regular ass cross, like dribbled behind the back, and then drove in and did like a layup and had his tongue out. It was like, oh my god, did you see that?
Oh, when Jordan got crossed by Alice Iverson, that shit was legendary.
Okay,
he crossed the fuck out of Jordan. He made Jordan reach. He was looking stupid as hell.
We ain't never seen
Jordan
that
look
shit before.
stupid as hell.
My
Like,
boy,
hey,
he
Jordan.
dribbled this way. He did the hesitation step snatch. Then he did it again. And Jordan still almost blocked that shit though, which is crazy. He still almost made it back. Like the ball was right here. Jordan was like, right.
It's the fact that he almost blocked it and he still swooshed on that nigga. That's what made it even worse.
I mean,
like, you still almost blocked it. You still got
Jordan was
swooshed
able to recover, bro. That's kind of crazy. How you get snatched and you still able to recover on defense? Even AI will say that. He was like, bro, he still almost blocked my shot. Because I watched that interview. But that's nuts. Like to go head to head with somebody, bro. Like I don't know if y'all ever like really hooped like that, but like when you got somebody on the other team that you just trying to fuck up, me and Bam would go head to head all the time. I'm rusty as shit now, so I can't do it no more. He'll never tell you this story, but fuck it, I'm finna tell y'all this story, bro. This one day, bro, I don't know how this shit happened, but Bam came over to my crib after I had worked at Walmart.
Mm.
So when I was working at Walmart, I was like pushing carts or whatever. So I worked the whole shift, and then I told Bam to slide. He came over, and it was like I don't know if you ever been to my crib, Terrell. I don't think so.
No, I haven't. I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway, there's like a part of the street that's like really wide, and it sections off into like the different. It's like a cul-de-sac. Well, no, it's not a cul-de-sac, but whatever. There's a hoop over there, and like we dragged the hoop from the driveway all the way to like the side where it's like really wide. We was playing like 1-on-1. I won that game, and I was wetting Bam shit up. That like this is like when I was getting in my bag for it, when I was really starting to like hoop, wetting his ass up. I remember doing the hesitation, and I drove on him, laid that shit up. It was a close game, but he got worked. And after I went to work, he'll never tell you that story though.
He was here.
Those were a good time. Those were good time. Yeah, hey man, you should have been here.
Back up in
You would have been able to defend yourself. Now type in them comments, nigga. Yeah.
Well, with that, got 56. And put the ribbon.
Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Yeah. It's been well actually no, let me not just throw it like that. Hey man, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. Hit that well, I already said that. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. Join the Discord, lock in with us, drop some comments if you got any suggestions. Let us know what you think about like any music you want us to react to, any shows, like anything like that, any kind of media. Let us know. We trying to get on to pop culture and not be slaves to the fucking 9 to 5 and corporate. All right, for real.
Let them know.
I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying to get it back. All right. But with that, it's been your guys. It's been your guys, Denzel, Terrell, myself, Rod, man. And we out. Peace.
Adios.
But only Cardi can pick the right ones though.
He's not a rapper. That shit is trash. Look, Rob, that shit is trash. But that beat with that bubbling on the side that I'm tuning out is just fire.
They're just. That's why he's in too deep now, so he can't really break shit up. But he'll probably kill this.